And our show will begin very shortly. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pranati Khanna. I'm going to be singing a few songs for you before the play starts today. It's been away for a while now. You tuck me in just like a child now. 'Cause every time I see your bubbly face, you give me tinglies in a silly place. They start in my toes, make me crinkle my nose. Wherever they go, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just hold me tight wherever you go. The rain is falling on my window pane, but we are hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying safe and warm. You give me feelings that I totally start in my toes, make me crinkle my nose. Wherever they go, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just hold me tight wherever you go. What am I gonna say? You make me feel this way. And I just It starts in my toes, makes me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just hold me tight wherever you go. It's been away for a while now. You tuck me in just like a child now. 'Cause every time you hold me in your arms, I'm comfortable enough to feel your warmth. It starts in my toes, makes me lose all control. When you kiss my nose, the feeling shows. 'Cause you make me smile, babe. Stay for a while now. Just hold me tight. Here's another song by James Blunt. It's called Wise Man. She said to me, go steady on me. Won't you tell me what the wise men said when they came down from heaven? Smoke 9 till 7 on a ship that they could find. But they couldn't escape from you and couldn't be freed of you. And now they know there's no way out, and they are really sorry now for what they've done. There were 3 wise men just trying to have some fun. Look who's alone now. It's not me, it's not me. Those 3 wise men, they've got her standing by the sea. Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Really sorry now, they want you to know they got caught up in your talent show. With you bonita little things and your fancy dress, you just judge each other and try to impress. But they couldn't escape from you and couldn't be freed of you. And now you know there's no way out, and they are really sorry now for what they've done. There were 3 wise men just trying to have some fun. Look who's alone now. It's not me, it's not me. Those 3 wise men, they've got her standing by the sea. Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Look who's alone now. It's not me, it's not me. Those 3 wise men, ask yourself the question, where are you now? Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Where are you now? Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now? Thank you. This is a slightly more upbeat song. Anyone who knows it can sing along. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money, to buy you things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So when I mention I'm home and then it gets you low, you know I feel alright. When I'm home and everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been hard days, nights, and I've been working like a dog. It's been hard days, nights. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright. Thank you.
Original musical written and directed by Mark Samuels. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for The Last Christmas.
Trash everywhere. All this mero cuerpo, huh? You are late.
Only 20 minutes?
You are late.
Look, I am a Goan, brought up in Hyderabad,
Here it comes.
and so I am genetically and socially conditioned to be late.
I think you're the only doctor who's late for his own appointments.
What, Linroy? You think I'm special? I'm flattered.
Don't flatter yourself.
Okay, let's look at your reports.
Go ahead.
Linroy,
Don't worry, Pinto. It will be all right.
how can I not worry? Have you seen these reports?
These are just numbers like age.
What, Linroy? You should be worried sick too.
Old man Pinto, no one's throwing the towel in just yet. Plenty of water, brisk walk, and watch what you eat. Okay? Old man Pinto, this heart's still got a few good beats to it. I'm not afraid of a little rough weather.
I'm not afraid of a little rough weather.
Show me a wolf, I'll take it by the horns.
Show me a bull, I'll take it by the horns.
Won't come undone by the sound of bad news.
Won't come undone by the sound of bad news.
Give me a lemon, I'll give you some juice.
Give me a lemon, I'll give you some juice.
So long goodbye to yesterday. It was fun knowing you, but I gotta move. Hello, hey there, living for today. A comfortable place, but I don't wanna stay. The future I don't know, but I know I don't walk alone. Bring on tomorrow.
If life knocks me down, I try and do push-ups.
When life knocks me down, I'll try and do push-ups.
I can live with the fact that roses have thorns.
I can live with the fact that roses have thorns.
Faced with a wall, I go crawling through a window.
Faced with a wall, I go crawling through a window.
The road less traveled is the road I know.
The road less traveled is the road I'll go.
So long goodbye to yesterday. It was fun knowing you, but I gotta move. Hello, hey there, living for today. A comfortable place, but I don't wanna stay. The future I don't know, but I know I don't walk alone. Whoa, whoa, bring on tomorrow. Whoa, bring on tomorrow. Whoa, bring on tomorrow. Whoa, bring on tomorrow.
I'm not afraid of a little rough weather.
Oh, you should be. Lightning can strike in the same place twice.
Show me a bull, I'll take it by the horns.
Each year in Mexico, 16 men are killed by those bulls.
Won't come undone by the sound of bad news.
Oh, they're not just like you. I hear some youth.
Give me a lemon, I'll give you some juice.
That is so cliche. It sounds like a case of sour grapes.
If life knocks me down, I try and do push-ups.
So, father, gorgeous women end up with ugly men.
Can live with the fact that roses have thorns.
One rose, 24 thorns. It's not all.
Faced with a wall, I go crawling through a window.
With hips so wide, I doubt you'll never get to the other side.
The road less traveled is the road I'll go.
Yes, and when the fuel runs out, Pinto has to push it back.
So long goodbye to yesterday. It was fun knowing you, but I gotta move. Hello, hey there, living for today. A comfortable place, but I don't wanna stay. The future I don't know, but I know I don't walk alone. Whoa, whoa, bring on tomorrow. Whoa, bring on tomorrow. Whoa, bring on tomorrow. Bring on tomorrow.
Gladys, Gloria, Susanna, John. Which one of you is here now?
Why, all four of us, of course.
And what do we owe the honor of this visit to? And why are you all dressed? Why do you wear makeup to bed anyway?
Come now, General Roy. Surely a visit to Dr. Pinto shouldn't have ruffled you that much. You haven't said anything mean yet. The honor of the visit is to find out what Doc had to say about you. I'm all dressed up because I've never been to bed with a slob. And it's not makeup. Women glow with age. But you wouldn't notice, would you?
More dietary restrictions? Bigger doses? I have to stay out of the cold as much as possible.
Any restrictions on the sarcasm?
None.
Oh, then you'll be just fine. Roy, say it.
I hate this, Gladys. Christmas is entirely ruined. I wanted to go see the boys and the grand boy. I'm just an empty shell now. So hollow, I can hear my voice echo against the hollows of my lips.
You're such a drama queen, I tell you. That role only suits me, okay? Don't cross the border, General Roy.
Oh, with you on the other side, I wouldn't dare.
You know, but I must grant you this much. You always had a way with words. You never had a way with anything else. But words, definitely.
You're right. I am virtually a fount of verbal wit and wisdom.
I wouldn't go that far, but if it makes you happy.
You know what I'm going to give the world?
A good yelling they so rightly deserve.
I am going to start a blog.
A blog! That's a splendid idea, Roy. The old frog wants to blog.
Here we go. Sign up. Password. So, what do we name this as? Yes. The Last Christmas. Grey-haired lessons from the best times of my life. Absolute genius. Yeah. Blog post 1. Christmas in college.
What man, Roy?
I do not like choirs.
It'll only be an hour.
60 minutes, I could cycle 40 kilometers.
Yeah, cycling. The same thing over and over and over. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Everyone is going.
Clearly not everyone.
It'll be fun, macha.
Your idea of fun. You know what? Let me just say it. It will be boring. Boring. It will be boring. The chapel will be snoring. And I'll have to spend the rest of my adult life saying, I told you so, I told you so, Pinto. I told you so, I told you so, Pinto. Biking, I'd rather be hiking, or even having my appendix removed, rather than spend the rest of my adult life saying, I told you so, I told you so, Pinto. I told you so, Pinto.
I'm late. Show starts in 10 minutes. How on earth am I gonna get there on time?
Hey, I was on my way to the big night too.
Thank you, that'd be great. Hey, nice bike.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm Roy.
Honey, Roy, honey.
Pinto, you should come to the big night too. Everyone's going.
And I thought I didn't understand women.
That night, something happened. I did the impossible. I fell in love with a girl, third row, second from the left. A powerhouse among the sopranos, Ravina Lisa Abraham.
What's going on here? There's a guitar and it's got a wire to it.
Well, that's called an electric guitar. And you know that's plugged into a really cool gadget that makes the guitar sound just like the Beatles. And that guitarist, he's Goodwin Rodrigues, man. Just another talented boy.
And what's the drum kit doing here? And the drummist? He's got long hair.
The drummer has long hair.
Seems like a night like every other, another night of waiting. Nature's holding its collective breath. And in that perfect moment, history spreads a unsent for the guy.
Pinto, told you so.
That year, I also learned that there existed an inseparable bond between music and Christmas. They did have a whole choir of angels on the first Christmas. So, Ravina and I, we made it a point to find one good music show for Christmas. And together, we built a home where the music played when we were happy and it played when we were sad. 32 shows later, Ravina is gone. But the music plays on. ₹20 for this? Are you sure?
Yes, Uncle Roy. Machines make no mistakes.
Everything is so expensive.
Yes, sir. In economics, it's called inflation. And in reality, it's called ouch.
Then why doesn't my pension get inflated, huh? When I retired, petrol was only 54 rupees, you know.
Well, I have a theory for it. But it's a little harsh.
Oh, then not today. This bill is enough harshness for one neighbor.
Is it possible that maybe we're all just wired to crib?
What do you mean?
Well, I remember quite distinctly how my dad cribbed and cribbed when petrol moved from 51 to 54.
Well, I crib too.
Exactly. But well, 54 seems like no big deal right now. But my dad, he made a big deal out of it. In fact, he even wrote a poem about the hike, which he proudly read at the college general body meeting.
Oh, really?
54, 54, 54, 54. Something, 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 something. Ayyo, 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 ayyo.
Ayyo, that's really something.
I was so glad when we shifted.
Oh, well, I assure you, I didn't write any poems, but I certainly cribbed.
You know, it was kite season, and instead of coming up to the terrace like every year and screaming his lungs out, he just sat at home in the sun. You know, he used to switch off the engine and let the moped freewheel down the flyover slope. Seriously, he does that.
Well, I wouldn't know. Come to think of it, Dr. Pinto used to do that in his old Fiat.
It takes all sorts, doesn't it?
I must say, you are a smart kid enough. Why else would you be working at such a fine, overpriced establishment as this?
Oh, I'm just part-timing, waiting for my college admission.
Smart girl.
Well, that's one word too many, sir.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing, Uncle Roy.
Okay, Vita. See you. God bless.
Thank you.
Blog Post 2, 1992. The Recession Christmas. I had just retired, twiddling my thumbs and driving Ravina up the wall. We were waiting to encash my PF account. Oh. Everything was so expensive. Even onions were a bit of a luxury. Onions.
Bills, bills, bills.
Don't worry, Roy. We'll be fine.
Kills, kills, kills.
Oh. We're all Christmassy, I see. Ravina dear, why don't you get us some of your Christmas spirit?
Sure will.
You must have it so good, no?
What do you mean?
Well, all the stress must lead to sickness, and sickness comes ringing your bell and your cash registers too.
I really doubt that. In fact, these patients nowadays, they bring an attendant who is also sick. Then they give me both their symptoms clubbed into one fairly complex case. And I get to charge for only one.
They must take you for a quack to even think of pulling that off.
Well, quack or not, I sure hope they don't go about mixing their pills. Or your neighbor Mohan Rao's periods are going to be delayed.
Well, the other day I went shopping for gifts, and all I did was calculate. And I was so ashamed of myself and embarrassed that I had absolutely nothing to give.
Embarrassing? How do you spell that word? Is that 2 R's and 2 S's, or 1 R and 2 S's? Or
Pinter,
one...
darling, you don't need to know how to spell it. Day in and day out, you absolutely live it. Merry Christmas, Roy. Merry Christmas, Pinto.
Yeah?
Merry Christmas, Gladys. Thank you.
Here, have your seat.
Thank you.
Why, Robina dear? You shouldn't have. But I'm glad you did.
You're welcome.
A sweater.
Aren't you going to ask Gladys?
She bought them herself. I just gift wrapped it. It's much simpler that way, Pinto.
When and where did you get this?
Oh, I made it. And I could hide a camel in your wardrobe and you wouldn't find it. Anyways, you boys like?
Oh,
I
I love it.
And
Something for you,
Thank you.
Gladys. Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
Pinto. A pregnancy kit? Seriously? That's very thoughtful of you. Wow! This is gorgeous, Pinto. Thank you, Pinto. Thank you.
What then, Roy? Pinto knows how to make the ladies go, wow. I bought them at the doctor's conference in Istanbul.
quack went to Turkey.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas,
Christmas,
boys.
Hi, sleepyheads.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Auntie Gladys.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling. This is from your father and I. Merry Christmas, boys.
Thank you. A Merry Christmas indeed.
What? How?
Oh, I sold my jewelry.
What?
Relax, dear. I sold one of your medals.
What?
I was just kidding. I sold the TV.
What? Really?
I doubt if I would get that much reaction if I said I sold a kidney. And did I hear a twit say that he had nothing to give? I certainly did.
Oh, not me, not me. Him.
You tell him, Gladys. Gladly.
country out the country, India.
Oh, come now. I don't need a foot massage. That felt nice.
You know what? I'm going to whip you all up the best Christmas lunch ever.
Nice.
Now, why did I ever have children? I got feet to know, you little minions.
And one of them is always in his mouth.
Yes. And what did you get the boys, General Calculus?
Well, honestly, you know what? Abhay, you can have my golf clubs, and Abhimanyu, you can have my boots.
A Merry Christmas indeed!
Yes, Gladys, I'm hungry.
Wow. Pinto, would you look at that? That technique is so medically sound, no?
Ha! Bolakas, I'll show you medically sound. Sit down, woman. Woo. Massage.
Wow, why thank you. Oh, a little more pressure, doctor.
And
Just a little more pressure. Oh,
That year we didn't go out for dinner. Gladys and Ravina cooked. Pinto entertained us with his foot and mouth disease. The boys stayed in. We all talked well into the night, laughing and talking, laughing and talking. That year I also learned that while Christmas is truly about giving, giving isn't always about gifts. Hello. Hi. Why? What about Nikki? And Bran? Why don't you just send him? I'm not going to see Bran, my grandson, this Christmas. This is the last straw. Just the last straw. I waited all year. Each year I wait. I remember so well the first time Brian, my grandson, came home for Christmas. Block Post 3. Block Post 3. It's all about the baby. I remember so well the first time Bran, my grandson, came home for Christmas.
Tell them our babysit Brian. Tell me no. Are they coming?
Brian's coming. Brian's coming.
Early.
The waitlisted tickets just got confirmed.
Great.
Brian's coming. Brian's coming. Happy Brian's coming.
Yeah, but our son and daughter are on the same train too, you know.
Yeah, I know Abhay and Nikki are coming, but Brian's coming. Brian's coming.
What happened?
Wait a minute. Brian's coming.
Yes, I know.
We got to clean up the house. Make this house more comfortable. I'm all of us. We got to make this house more livable.
Excuse me, General Electric. And what's wrong with the way I keep the house?
Nothing. Don't you have to go for the choir practice?
Saved by the church bell. I'll see you after choir practice. In any case, a few bumps and bruises he will soon recover from. It's your tongue that could really scar that poor helpless boy.
The woman was right. Instead of cleaning up the house, I needed to clean me up. Get rid of my cuss words, my A words, my B words, my goodness, and many more favorite alphabet words. But I was never the one to run from challenge.
Rehearsal was splendid. Things are finally falling into place.
Padded all the sharp edges, removed the tablecloth, sealed the electric sockets. I think I've sealed the area. Man, that baby does change everything for you.
I'm impressed.
Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh.
Calm down, dear. That's actually me.
Instead of wine bottles, I was walking around with milk bottles. I was changing diapers and not channels. I learned to sterilize both long handle feeding spoons and my language. It's true. A tiny baby who sleeps 20 hours a day can bring about so much change in you.
Look, 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 look. Look how he's making his fist. Like he's holding a microphone. Kishore Kumar. And when he's on his side, looks like he's taking a stance at the crease. Kapil Dev. Ooh! When he's lifting his hands, muscle man. Rocky.
Ooh, now it looks like he's going to wake up and you will be carrying him till he goes back to sleep.
2,000 years ago, a baby changed history.
Made shepherds feel important.
Made angels sing. Made Bethlehem proud.
Made Herod insecure.
Made wise men travel.
Made Mary and Joseph parents.
And made us grandparents.
How? How?
I'm talking about him.
That year, Christmas was all about the baby. And I realized that actually every Christmas should be. Because it all started with a birth. When God sent his son to walk the earth, be among us, family. God with us, Emmanuel.
Ah, there you are.
Pinto, I have a blog.
According to the angiogram, you have two.
Isn't it unethical for a doctor to have a sick sense of humor?
Perhaps. I don't know of any such doctors.
You crack. Fancy, huh?
What's it called?
An iPad?
Loss of IQ. Interesting side effect. What is your blog called?
The Last Christmas.blogger.com.
Ah, this is nice. You've got comments and followers.
Of course.
What's with the title though? People think you're going to kill yourself.
Why ever? Only a medically approved twit would think that. I named it so because I wanted to write about Christmases past. And yes, it was one of Ravina's favorite songs.
I like this. You've got a nice sense of humor.
Right.
But I like mine more though. You know how I used to call you Roy Bindranath Tagore? Hey, did you write about that Christmas that we spent on the platform with all those people? 1965.
1958.
Okay. You keep talking. I'll type. Otherwise your fat fingers will cause mine to be the first iPad to crash. I had a cousin bring it from the US.
Ah, you even get this here.
Yeah, but when it comes from the US, the cousin pays for it.
Okay, start.
Yep.
Blog post for Christmas in the middle of nowhere.
It's not nowhere. It was Lal Kuwa, 60 kilometers off Nainital.
Christmas in the middle of nowhere.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए गाड़ी नंबर 1843 लाल कुआ से नैनीताल जाने वाली लाल कुआ एक्सप्रेस और 6 घंटे से देर से आएगी। अब क्या करें?
25 hours. How can anything be delayed by 25 hours?
You know, if you become a writer, people will call you Roy Bindranath Tagore. A filmmaker, Satyajit Roy. If you start a sunglasses company, call it Roy-Ban. If you become a psychiatrist, I'll call you Sigmund Roy. If you were the Nizam, would that city be called Hyderabad? If you look within, is it called introspection? And if you become rich, buy a Rolls Royce. And if at all you find the most beautiful girl on this planet, would she be Helen of Troy?
It's only been 6 hours and this is your state. What happens another 6 hours from now?
Oh, don't be a royal pain.
What's wrong with you, boy?
I'm in love, Roy. In love.
In love with what? Bad jokes?
Meenakshi, man. Meenakshi.
Meenakshi? She's like 3 times your age.
That makes her 3 times more attractive. Let's just go back to a hotel and live there forever.
Yeah, right. I'll be the security guard and you be the tour guide.
Why? Why am I in this place? Stranded! Stranded with nothing but a fresh, invigorating nip in the air, the sound of exotic night birds, and my best friend?
You know what?
What?
You're right. We should stop cribbing and make the most of it. It sure does look like we are spending Christmas right here.
I'm so funny, no? Okay! Look everyone! Meenakshi gifted me a Christmas cake! She's in love with me!
I love you.
Oh no, that's not what it says on the icing. It just says Merry Christmas. But who cares? That's just a guise. Lo and behold, if you turn it around and read it like this, well, still it says Merry Christmas. But I know it. She wants me.
You know this is exactly how the first Christmas was? Unplanned, unexpected, a complete bunch of strangers, united by a surprise in the still of the night. Shepherds, Mary, Joseph, wise men,
angels.
You know, on the first Christmas, the baby was a gift. A gift for all of us, from all races and all places. A gift! You get the drift.
Yeah, you're at the block. That year, we learned that life is a journey.
And every now and then, we find ourselves in unexpected places. We can look around and see strangers, or we can reach out and find friends. That year, Pinto and I made friends. We shared a short road. It wasn't a road, it was just a track. We shared a short road. But the one which we carry with us to this day. You know what? You are right about that.
As always, see you, Quack.
Take
See you
care.
tomorrow at the park, 4:30 a.m., okay?
4:30 a.m. But don't forget, I am genetically and socially conditioned to
Oh,
come
you
at
are a lazy
6
guy.
o'clock.
Nonsense! Even Abhimanyu can't make it. This is ridiculous.
Have your tea, Roy.
Look, I was... Blog Post 5. 2611. And the Christmas that almost wasn't. It was the strangest conversations I ever had. I am in Mumbai. My younger son Abhimanyu said. In that instant, I could smell that city. I hated it. I loved it. I hated it. Have a vada pav for me.
No chance, Pops.
That's my boy. How a potato bhaji pressed into a bun with an imaginary smattering of mint, chutney and butter would become our financial capital's pride and joy is still beyond me.
Have you seen the news lately, Dad?
What do you mean?
Dad, I have to go. Duty calls. Dad, I'll have to go.
I was changing channels, hoping somehow that things would be different. When I saw the flames on that building, I knew I loved Mumbai. Then it hit me. Abhimanyu was going to be in the thick of things. Just the previous night, I had hung up the Christmas star, as we always did as a family, 1 month before Christmas. Don't send him! He's just a soldier, my boy! I could hear myself screaming at the television. And there he was, an anonymous figure clothed in black. No one knew him but me. And then it all began. The great big dance of the Indian media, a Bollywood of reporters, Rollywood, if you will. That's what they are. Rollywood.
standing at a safe distance, in the line of camera and out of harm's way. So near, yet so far away. The great dance began.
Mumbai burning, Delhi churning, market crashing, cricket fixing, prices rising, scam uncovering, movie release affair happening, party changing, power going, global warming, cradle snatching, terror attacking, border crossing, someone missing, on screen kissing, drilling, striking, green, spiking, gold digging, illegal money, gone policing, money laundering, drunken driving, family planning.
Every morning, every night, every morning, every night, every morning, every night, every morning, every night, morning, night, morning, night, morning, night, morning, night.
Does my hair look alright? Wedding function, drug addiction, planning commission, gender confusion, reactivation, willful emission, anti-corruption, fund diversion, truth conversion, donor drug, altercation, exattention, power explosion, full pollution, re-education, fake solution, soil erosion, land distribution, trend application, tax evasion, same situation, no resolution, no explanation.
Very bad, very sad, very bad, very sad, very bad, very sad, very bad, very sad, sad, bad, sad, bad, sad, bad, sad, bad.
We'll be right back after this ad.
Delhi turning, market crashing, cricket fixing, prices rising, scam uncovering, movie release affair happening, party changing, power going, global warming, cradle snatching, terror attacking, border crossing, someone missing, on screen kissing, union striking, green spiking, gold digging, illegal mining, war policing, money laundering, drunken driving, family planning. Every morning, every night, every morning, every night, every morning, every night, every morning, every night, morning, night, morning, night, morning, night, morning, night.
to go into battle. I mean, Kargil was the war you all heard. There were so many others. I was there. I was unafraid. This was sending my own son. That is too much of a sacrifice for any father. Come in.
Oh. Ah. I sure hope Shah Rukh Khan is not hanging out at that restaurant.
If he is in there, Abhimanyu will get him out of there.
Abhimanyu's in Mumbai. That boy sure knows how to get into the thick of things, doesn't he? Are you worried?
Only for the terrorists. Why can't Abhimanyu be like his older brother Abhay? A fashion designer.
Shah Rukh Khan in Fauji was Abhimanyu.
If he makes a mistake, it's a wardrobe malfunction. With over 1 million hits on YouTube overnight.
Abhimanyu Roy.
At worst, he leaves me embarrassed. If Abhimanyu makes a mistake, he leaves me. He leaves me. He leaves me. The world knows my fashion designer. No one knows my soldier.
There's no song about the teacher of 30-odd years. Her hands seem to always smell of chalk. Each year at graduation they say, we'll come back to see ya. She hugs them dear, though she knows it's only talk. There's no song about the lady who works at slot machines. The bright lights of the city seem lost on her. She sneaks out on the weekends, takes flowers for cancer patients. Most weeks it's their only source of cheer. Unsung hero, I don't know your name, I don't know your face, but I love what you do. Unsung hero, I know this doesn't change a thing. You just keep doing whatever you do. No one sings about the father who walks into the night, working at a job he could never love. But there are bills to be paid for, little futures to be made, and when morning comes, he'll be on that train again. There's no song about the soldier who's one among the ranks. Guns and daggers couldn't teach his heart to fear. There's a girl he's never talked to, he doesn't even know her name. At the border he laughs, I am doing this for her. Unsung hero, I don't know your name, I don't know your face, but I love what you do. Unsung heroes, I know this doesn't change a thing. You just keep doing whatever you do. Christmas song about the blind man who sat with his guitar and sang away as he sang his own blind blues. And every year for Christmas he'd write another song, believing some stranger would be lifted by his tunes. Unsung heroes, I know this doesn't change a thing. When you walk out that door, keep doing whatever you do.
A month later, at Christmas, I called up Abhimanyu and said something I hadn't said in many, many years. My son, I love you. He laughed and said, same to you. Like father, like son. God help my future daughter-in-law. Let me do some news. Oh, my newspaper. I have to resort to internet all the time for news. Ooh. Gladys, the dollar is up again. Pinto, the dollar is up again.
Oh my God! Oh my God! The dollar is up again! What's to become of us? Call the finance minister? Let's take a dharna? Bharat Bandh! People in the building have genuine problems, Roy. 2-hour power cuts. No drinking water. The lift doesn't work. And you're thinking about America? Really, Roy? America? Oh.
Gladys, the world's greatest undiscovered stand-up comedian. Blog Post 6. Our first and only white Christmas.
Trees, 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 holiday trees, trees, trees. If you're feeling blue, just add some green with trees, trees, trees. Trees, 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 holiday trees, trees, trees. Climb way up and chop them down. Trees, trees, trees. All proceeds go to my favorite charity. Me, me, me.
America! America! It's so amazing! Look at all that! Goodness, this is magical! Everything I dreamed it would be and more! Is this heaven?
85 rupees for a hot dog and I'm thinking, is this hell?
You're going to start converting everything to Indian rupees.
You might as well ask me to stop being Indian.
Look at the decorations. Did you see the size of that neon star? Santa Claus is everywhere. And look what people wear. Coats and boots and hats and scarves.
Yeah, even ordinary people speak good English, no?
Let's buy a tree. Let's buy a tree. We'll take it back to the hotel and decorate it. It's gonna be so much fun.
Really?
Please, Roy, please.
Young man, how much for that Christmas tree there?
Your holiday tree, sir. $250 for the taller ones, $200 for the smaller ones.
It's not made of tinsel or plastic. It's stupendous.
Where are you folks from then?
We are Indians back from India.
India, eh? Fascinating. You guys own an elephant then?
Why, yes, that's exactly how we carry our trees back home. In fact, my elephant is pregnant again. How much for that Christmas tree, young man?
The holiday tree is yours for $150.
Why do you call it that?
What, holiday tree? I don't know. Just what I've always called it.
Would you also say Merry Holidays?
Let it go, Roy.
Come now, young man. This is the Christmas capital of the world. And you want to reduce it to a mere holiday?
If you keep the Christ out of Christmas, that's a bit like having a birthday party and not letting the birthday boy in now, isn't it?
Well said,
Catherine Lancaster. Lady Catherine Lancaster.
Evening, Your Highness.
Evening. To India say goodbye? India say turnahi. Aina hamesha late.
Well, actually, yes. But how did you know?
We are here for Christmas.
It means the holidays. It's just another holiday, you know.
You don't know how good you have it here. If we had all this back home, people would actually believe in miracles.
And what is this Xmas about anyway? The birthday of Mr. X, perhaps? Who is Mr. X? Have you seen him around here? I sure haven't seen him on these streets.
And I suppose you've seen the Christ at Christmas.
Oh yeah, man. He comes every day and buys me this coffee, those hot dogs. He's a real angel, you know.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Crazy? You can't call it Christmas and I'm the crazy one? Go back to India, you good people, to snakes and elephants, and come to Ravi Shankar. Sari Jahan se acha!
Holiday trees. They don't know how good they have it here, no?
We have magic here.
But if you pull out the heart, it's hollow.
Hollow and magical.
I miss the simple Christmases we have back home. With the ones we love. Oh, what I'd give for a good old-fashioned Christmas hymn. This leaves me cold.
Well, if you're ever alone on Christmas, all you gotta do is think about the people you love the most. And those thoughts can keep you warm. Thoughts travel the oceans, you know.
My thoughts wander.
That's because you don't stop and ask for directions.
What I'd give for a good old-fashioned Christmas hymn.
Listen, hush, carolers.
So you folks fancy a good old-fashioned Christmas carol?
Yeah?
Thoughts travel.
How about Oh Holy Night? Oh, I know that one.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior.
matter? Are you sick? I got you your tea.
Get thee behind me, Satan.
Oh, thank heavens, you're perfectly normal. Now get out of there, you silly boy.
Leave me alone, Gladys.
Eeyore, is that you? What have you done to Tigger? Why would anyone want to be tucked up in bed on a lovely December morning? December 3rd. It's December 3rd, Roy. I understand, Roy. Be fair to yourself, my friend. Roy, Ravina would never want you to stay in like this. You're all dressed up.
I went to the cemetery this morning.
You're a sweet man, Roy. But it'll be all right. You're already doing okay.
If you insist.
I do. Now stop wallowing and go play a round of golf or something. Go. Come on, get up.
Blog Post 7. The funeral before Christmas. Why do the good die young? Why do the good die at all? Why does anyone have to die? As I stood by the grave that cold December morning, I realized all over again that life slips through your fingers quietly unnoticed. It seemed so recent that Ravina and I had met. We got married, had our kids. They grew up and grew out. Now she's gone. A lifetime of blood. Why? Why? The questions rang in the numbness of my ears and hollows of my heart.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to our dear friend and sister, Ravina. Now I understand how hard this is for us all, and the family in particular. 2 nights ago, she was the life of the choir practice, our star soprano. And now we must believe that she sings in the heavenly choir. I know this doesn't make it any easier, and I have no answers for death. But God does, You see, Christmas repositions death. Christmas gives us promises we never had before. I am the resurrection and the life. She that believes in me, though she were dead, yet shall she live. We wouldn't have those words. Christmas was a beginning, a crib that led to a cross, that led to an empty tomb. And one day, this grave will be empty too. If not for Christmas, all I could say today would be ashes to ashes, dust to dust. But I stand here and remind you that it's from glory to glory. Without Christmas, we'd have no parables, no miracles, no Sermon on the Mount, no forgiveness of the thief, no Father, forgive them, no Easter morning, no, for God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten Son, no John 3:16, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. No relationship, just religion. And here we are. Though our hearts ache and bleed, Christmas lets us live our lives with hope. Hope that we will see the ones we love again. And hope does not disappoint. And all God's people said, Amen.
Assumed to be around forever, but here I am, suddenly alone. Who gave you permission to go?
I was accustomed to everyday magic, but here I am, mechanically yours. I never said you could leave me. Would anything change if I begged you to stay? You know my words don't come so easy, but if I managed 1,000 things, would you come back to me again? Who gave you permission to go? I assumed you'd be around forever. Here I am, suddenly alone. Who gave you permission to go? I was accustomed to everyday magic, but here I am, mechanically yours. I never said you could leave me. Would anything change if I begged you to stay? You know my words don't come too easy, but if I managed 1,000 things, would you come back to me again? The world should ideally stop, but like clockwork it goes on. And here I am, mechanically yours.
When I heard the preacher, I cried. I cried for the first time in 46 years. The first time, I also realized that they call it a heartache because it's physical. It's real. I was angry too. And after all the millions of hellos, highs and byes, when it came to the final farewell, we didn't get one. Just gone. Just gone. As Christmas rolled along that year, it was quiet. I didn't go out, but the choir came home and sang outside my door. I didn't open it. But the song crept under my door and snuggled up to me somehow.
Hey, I stumbled on this blog a couple of days ago, forwarding it to you.
Hey, it's pretty cool. I read it right through. I wonder why my Christmases are so ordinary.
LOL. My thoughts exactly. Sad smiley. I sent it to all my friends. Happy smiley.
Hey, Abhay. Your dad's blog's really something.
My dad has a blog?
Yes, and I wish my Christmases were as magical.
Oh man, what does he mean by calling it that the last Christmas?
I thought maybe he's like going to, like I don't know. Sad smiley.
Abhi, do you know anything about this?
Negative. Do you think there's something wrong with Pops?
How come you guys are not going home for the last Christmas?
That's not a word, Pinto.
Yes, it is. If there is Hebrew, there can be Shebrew.
I said someone's at the door.
Go good. I look at your eyes.
Oh, no, you don't.
Hello, Auntie Gladys.
Oh my gosh, what a pleasant surprise!
Ah, the prodigal son. Hello.
I'm so happy to see you. Oh, Nikki, so good to see you. Come, sit down. You're looking thrilled. Who's that now?
I don't know.
Hello, everyone.
Abhimanyu Roy. My.
Auntie Gladys.
Roy will be so glad to see all of you.
The other prodigal son.
Scrabble, huh?
Oh, yes. He's trying to cook up some new words.
Auntie Gladys.
Yes.
I read Dad's blog. What's wrong with him?
Nothing. He's just gone to the loo for the 6th time since we started this game.
What's wrong with him?
Nothing.
Absolutely.
Physically or mentally.
Pinto, he's just joking, dear. He's just being, what's the word?
Metamorphic.
Metaphoric, that's all. He's perfectly all right. Yeah, he's doing fine. I'm just so happy to see all of you.
I assure
and
you.
Roy will be thrilled to see you.
The old goat is alive and cussing.
That's good.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
What's up, Grandpa? Good to see you.
Hey, then you should be tying your laces, young man. Hey, this is a Christmas Eve miracle, huh? Oh, you people certainly had me fooled with VR busy stories, huh? My hero. Nikki, at least you should have told me. I haven't even set up the Christmas tree as yet.
Well, now that we're here, we'll do it, Grandpa.
Ah, great. Hey, wardrobe malfunction. Come here. How are you?
Pretty good.
Ah, always.
We'll finish the game so you don't bother.
He lost.
As always.
I tried.
Christmas one. I'm sorry. That's half of it gone, but
You were happy to see the kids,
Christmas one.
Ryan, that was your glass.
Ryan, not for you, not for you.
All right.
Okay.
And this.
Let's all toast to togetherness.
Merry
Christmas.
Now all of you must be really hungry. Let's go to my place, everyone.
Renati, come on.
Dad, just a second.
You seem to have had all these magical Christmases. Or we just find them flitting by. When it's over, there's a sense of disappointment. Where's the magic in Christmas?
Well, Abhi, I really don't know. But your mother used to say, when you look for the magic of Christmas, the magic will evade you. But when you look for the meaning of Christmas, the magic will find you. It's complicated.
So you're saying, seek the meaning, not the magic?
Right.
Gotcha.
You're good with your words. I think you should blog, you know.
Oh, please.
Roy. Roy.
Silent
You look radiant.
Women glow with age.
I have missed you.
Merry Christmas, Roy.
Merry Christmas, Ravina.
Did you enjoy it? Thank you to the gentleman on the black side. Thank you.